This was Hellhound by David T. Little. Thank you, David, for writing this piece for me. Thank you, Robert Johnson, for inspiring us. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Bang on a Can. Please stay safe, stay strong, stay happy. Bye.
And we're so happy to welcome David T. Little on the show.
Hello.
Thank you, David.
Thank you. Great to see all of you.
Last time you were on the marathon, you were performing with your band.
Yeah, right, with Newspeak, doing some Bedison and Peace of Mind. That was great. It was fun.
Is that the
In a pre-concert interview about this festival, I talked about some of our personal favorites and highlights from this show. And I referred to your piece as being obnoxious, but you know that is a sign of love.
I do.
And that is not anything other than the highest possible compliment.
Absolutely. No, and I took it as that. I saw that. I was like, oh, that's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about my music.
Especially from David.
Yeah. But it really is. It really starts with this cello, and then it's like I have every dial possible that I am going to turn up as high as I possibly can.
Yeah.
Which seems like a large part of what you know how to do, which is to make these things really supercharged.
Right. Well, it's funny. This piece was written not too long after Dog Days, and the ending of Dog Days is really all about that kind of shape and just getting more and more intense. So I was thinking about that kind of the physical impact of that kind of gesture, you know, on what it would have on a listener, especially in a sort of large space with this large sound system.
And tell us about Maya. Like it was.
I mean,
they, you know,
amazing
for her, and
yeah, I mean, working with Maya was amazing, and you know, she approached me about writing this piece specifically for this tour that she was doing with a band. So it was written for with a drummer and a bass player, and then Maya. Mostly, some of it were sort of rock covers, and then wanted pieces that sort of engaged with the sort of the rock canon, you know. And so I started thinking about, you know, well, what did that mean to me? And, you know, I came to, you know, I come from a background that's really interested in heavy metal and industrial music, and especially sort of doom metal around then. I was really sort of in love with doom metal. And so those influences came in. And then I started thinking about virtuosity, started thinking about the roots of rock and roll, going back to blues, started thinking about Robert Johnson, started thinking about the Crossroads myth, and the idea that he sold his soul to the devil to acquire his musical skill. Started thinking about the parallels that exist in that to that narrative with people like Paganini in the classical world, and how that connects in classical music with virtuosity. And so the piece is a sort of combination of all these different ideas, where we have a very virtuosic solo part from Maya that starts fairly straightforward, and then every moment is getting more and more challenging and complicated. And then against that is this band that is the sort of relentless and very intense, moving forward, channeling the sort of industrial and doom metal sound world.
Fantastic.
That's. I think you wrapped it up very well. Tell us about the title. I mean, the title's also perfect, but does it have?
The title is specifically a reference to the Robert Johnson song "Hellhound on My Trail," and the idea of an individual being pursued by demons and being unable to rest, and sort of how, David, as you said, this sense of being driven sort of mad by this incessant pursuit, and in this case, that comes through the music.
Well, we're about to hear Maya Beiser. Maya Beiser was a founding member of the Bang on a Can All-Stars and has gone on to just do incredible things and commission a lot of work, make a lot of great albums, tour around the world. And, you know, we always...
I was going to say, also redefine performance, solo performance.
Yeah, absolutely.